Welcome in the Universe community. My name is Sanchita Pandey and our topic for today is difficulties break you or make you. This is a question which you should answer at the end of this video. Write in the comment section. Tell us whether you are brave enough to make difficulties work out for you, to still take that next step. Though you are seeing difficulties, though you are going through a tough time, or do they break you? By break, we mean you feel low in energy and you just see difficulties as only hurdles. It is said that optimists, positive thinking people see difficulties as opportunities. Then these are the people who use difficulties as building up their lives. All great people use the stones that others throw at them as stepping stones for their success. They build castles out of the stones that others throw at them. So we have to learn to use difficulties as not as impediments for our growth, but to use them for our growth. Despite difficulties, you must go on. You must go on, and that is what you call success. That is what you call great. That is determination. That is faith. So difficulties are not always hurdles. Sometimes they come to change your path. Otherwise you wouldn't have actually gone inside, touched that core inside you, your intuition, and taken that turn. Sometimes they come to change the course of our lives, to make us rediscover our talents, to rediscover our potential, inner potential, which otherwise most of us are living a life in a sleepy way. We are just adhering to whatever we see outside, learn outside. We don't actually connect with our inner selves. And when difficulties come, what happens is you go inside for the answers. You connect with the source, and that source you connect with also lies within you. And then you find that all the answers are within. And then you realize your potential, how brave you have been all the time, and how necessary it is to be educated spiritually. Spiritual education is a very, very necessary skill for living a life fruitfully. We know about an athlete from London. Now, this athlete ran 1 mile in 4 minutes time. Now, how did he practice? Because this was never done at all in the history of athletics. So he practiced in his mind, because it was just near impossible to do it physically. So he just imagined and visualized himself running 1 mile, a distance of 1 mile in 4 minutes. And he did it actually. And guess what? After he did it, there were about 35 to 37 more athletes who could recreate this feat. Something which was impossible in the minds of athletes became possible all of a sudden because of one person who thought this was possible. And he did not practice physically. He practiced in his mind. So our mind is so powerful. We must realize the superpowers that lie within us, the superpowers of visualization, imagination, and intuition. Here is a story of 2 brothers. Their father was a drunkard and they were growing up in very, very uncongenial circumstances. Poverty around, behavior of people was not good. And then one grew up to become a thief, and the other brother grew up to become a very successful, educated businessman. Now the circumstances were the same, but their destinies were different. Now if we create our destiny, you can always choose to become what you want to become. You can be anything you desire, but only thing is, do you believe enough in your dreams, in your desires? Do you really have faith? And that is what makes all the difference. That is why it is said that your thoughts are the building blocks of your life. One brother thought that no, this is not the life I have ever desired to live, and so I must change it. And he worked hard. He learned skills. He started with a business. He learned in the journey and became a successful businessman. The other brother always gave excuses for where he was coming from, the circumstances, childhood circumstances, family problems. He always focused on problems, and that is what he attracted more. And so every time you go through a difficult period in your life, you have a choice whether to just keep focusing on the difficulties, or you see the opportunities in the difficulties. Like even during this time, the quarantine that we have been going through, there are some people who looked for opportunities. They have been doing well in their business. They changed gears. And there are also people who have been sulking all through. Oh, it is a difficult period. So where is your focus? What can you do, or what is not going on right? When everybody is given an opportunity to hang their problems on a clothesline, you will still choose your own problem. When you hear about other stories, actually your own problems look really simple and small. So when God gives you these difficulties, He also gives you the faith and the energy to bear with that time when things are not going on well. And always remember that no storms will last forever. And remember this line, this too shall pass. Nothing is permanent. The good will pass, the bad will pass, the bad must pass. So just be patient and wait for the good times. Keep your focus still on one thing that is going on well in your life when things are not going on well, so that you can still remain positive, so that you can look forward with positive expectation in your life. Easter Hicks says that contrast is really good, because whenever you see the opposite of what you desire richness, you see poverty. You desire success, and sometimes it happens that you have not done well. Things are not going your own way. So this is what contrast means. But contrasts are very important in life, because whenever you see a contrast, you just know what actually you want. Your focus is towards what you really want. And you have this clarity. Okay, this is not what I want. My desire is more riches. My desire is more success. And now you have a clear idea of how you want your life to look like. So this is why contrasts are actually helping you decide on what you actually want your life to be like. And then you create it, because now you have given a clear thought to the universe. Now, when you go through such difficulties in life, what are the ways of solving any problem? First is, instead of asking others, go and connect with your own intuitive intelligence. Your intuition knows. It will not stress an answer on you. Listen to me. No, if you do not listen to your intuition, if you ignore your intuition, it will be silent. But if you actually sit in silence, meditate and listen to your intuitive intelligence, you will see that all the answers were already right there within you, and you are looking all around just for no reason. So remember that all the answers lie within you. You just know it. Tap into your intuitive intelligence. Another way is to break the problem into smaller parts. Solve each part at a time. That is how you can solve. But sometimes it is like when you go through sickness or financial problems, it is possible that you just do not understand what to do. And then you have your spiritual education to fall back on. So now you You ask the universe about what you desire. You tell the universe what you want and then leave it there. Let it go and you'll be surprised. Miracles happen all the time. Be prepared to see miracles in your life. There are people who have cured themselves of fatal diseases just by visualizing that they are all right, just by praying, just by meditating and traveling inside their body, filling their body up with positive vibes, positive energy, and they have actually cured themselves of diseases. So miracles always happen. They happen all the time. Do you have your inner eyes to look for these miracles that are happening all around you, near you? The word great cannot be given to you just like that. Great means that you have broken through shackles of difficulties. You have actually walked through fire. You have walked through obstacles in life and still you kept going. This is what tough people are made up of. This is what is meant by greatness. Now, great people, they go through this journey which actually hones them in every way. As far as their skill is concerned, their mental toughness is concerned, physically, anything, their inner grit is concerned, they become so brave, they become so confident and knowledgeable. And now they start enjoying these difficulties. They know this is not going to last forever. They keep waiting with positive expectation for the next best thing that is going to arrive. After difficulties, every time you will see that something really good happens, because difficulties also come as a test from the universe. They test your faith. Do you have enough faith in the higher source? Do you start cribbing and complaining, or do you still have faith and you sit in faith, keep going through the journey, happy, joyful, satisfied, in faith, and then you see the miracle happening in your life. And when the success comes after difficulties, when you overcome these obstacles, any kind of achievement that you receive from the universe, actually it looks sweeter. So the tougher you become after any difficulty, the sweeter is the success. This is all in this video. Thank you so much, Inner Universe community. My message for you is I love you and I wish abundance, peace, good health and lot of love in your life. Thank you for joining me here. Stay blessed. Namaste.